Rachel, I've known even longer. We worked together in 1983. I should say, raise your hand if you were born in 1983. Anyway, Rachel Crandall Crocker is the Executive Director of Transgender Michigan and founder of the International Transgender Day of Visibility. She is a psychotherapist. She was strongly influenced by her Judaism and grew up attending Temple Emmanuel. And I want to thank you. And before the rabbi will come up in a moment, I want to 1983, that was when dinosaurs still roamed the earth. Right? Exactly. You were living as a man. And I remember when you got engaged, I remember when you got married, and you started your transition at a time when most people had no clue, had never even heard the word trans before. So I want to know if you can talk to us about what that experience was like.
Oh, wow.
You have to hold it right up to your mouth.
Oh, wow. It was lonely. I came out in 1997, and I was married to a woman. I was living as a man, and I was hoping my wife might be able to accept me. She was not, and I don't blame her. I understand that. She wanted a man, and I was not really a man. I was fired from my job, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. So I got the idea to create a statewide organization. And I created it along with the woman who was now my wife over there. And I decided to call it Transgender Michigan. I was feeling really isolated. And I kind of created a community of my own, is what I did. There wasn't much of it. We started with a website, and then I created a helpline, and it was the very first transgender helpline in the U.S. Wow. Thank you very much. However, I guess I answered what I was gonna do. I was gonna create a community of my own, and that's exactly what I did.
Amazing. Wait till my next question for her, and you'll find out even more about how impressive she is.
Uh-oh.
Like, do you want to go on, or?
Oh, no, I'm not.
So my next question is to you, Ezra. Ezra, when you were, okay, so we got to hear way more about the International Day of Visibility. We wanted to know what motivated you to create it, what support you had, what obstacles you faced, and especially, what are some of the highlights and accomplishments that you're most proud of? If you don't list all the accomplishments, I may add some in.
Okay, sure. No problem. Until the day of
Closer to your mouth.
visibility, there was only one transgender day, and that was the day of remembrance. And that's when we remembered our trans siblings who were killed just for being trans. And there's an awful lot of them. However, every year on that day, I would get so depressed. And I wanted a day where we could celebrate the living. I wanted a day that we could celebrate being trans and being alive. I wanted a day that we could come together all over the whole world as a trans community. And I did it. It started slow. However, after a couple years, it began to snowball. And snowball. And snowball and snowball and snowball. It's all over the whole world right now. And it really blows my mind. It's everywhere. And I'm proud of it. And I'm proud to be the one who started it. At first, there were friends of mine who said, "Oh, we don't need that." And my reply was, "Oh, yes, we do." And I knew that we needed it. I didn't expect it would grow so big. I was hoping that a few people would like it. I never guessed that a few million people would like it. And I'm proud of all the trans community. There are trans people who come out on Visibility Day, and I'm proud of them, yet I'm proud of all of you.
So President Biden publicly acknowledged it last year. Do you want to talk about what that was like? And I believe you were featured in his magazine and some other places we couldn't have imagined.
Yes, I was. I never expected to be featured in Ms. Magazine. I was featured in a lot of magazines. The Encyclopedia Britannica made a video about me. I wasn't aware that they were doing that. And I was Googling myself, as I do every once in a while. Okay, a lot more than every once in a while. And I found it. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's me. hard to believe it. It's really surreal. And it's all over the whole world. And I smile when I talk about it.